Fellow Guyanese, good afternoon. This afternoon I'm joined with our Attorney General, Anil Manlal, Senior Counsel, and primarily I'm here this afternoon to address you on a important national matter, that is an update on the consultation with the Leader of the Opposition. It is now 2:34, 34 minutes past 14 hours on the 30th of May. On the 27th of May, Minister Gail Teixeira invited Mr. Norton to a meeting here and also the President to continue the consultation with me for today at 2 p.m. As I said, it is now 2:34 p.m. and the Leader of the Opposition has absented himself from this meeting. We have received no verbal or oral communication from the Leader of the Opposition or his office. Notwithstanding that, also, inviting him to this meeting, we made it very clear to him that in the event that he may not attend, he can share his thoughts with us in writing. In addition to his absence at this meeting, we have not received any communication from the Leader of the Opposition. I wish to go through, as you're aware, through the joint press conference of the last meeting, the Leader of the Opposition, when he came to that meeting, made one request, and that request was for the CVs of all the persons, the names we put forward. As I will demonstrate to you in this letter we sent to the Leader of the Opposition, all those CVs were presented within the time frame we committed to present them to the Leader of the Opposition. And that was the only request at that physical meeting. On the 27th of May, Minister Teixeira wrote to the Leader of the Opposition as follows. Dear Mr. Norton, you'll recall His Excellency President Irfaan Ali invited you to meet him on Friday, May 13th, 2022, to consult on several key appointments in keeping with the Constitution and the laws of Guyana. This was conveyed in correspondence to you dated Friday, April 29, 2022, and delivered and signed for at Congress Place on May 3rd, 2022, due to the weekend holiday. You responded in correspondence dated May 19, 2022, and received on May 9th, 2022, and received on May 10th, 2022, requesting more details on appointments to be made. Now note, in this first response to our letter, this was the only request. More details on the appointments to be made. Your letter was answered on May 11, 2022, wherein the specific statutory and constitutional appointments were identified, which His Excellency President Ali was and still is ready to consult with you on, in compliance with the relevant statutory and constitutional provisions. The statute or articles of the Constitution relevant to each specific body were identified, including the proposed names for each were provided. These were the proposed 5 names for the Integrity Commission, the proposed name for the Judicial Service Commission, the proposed chairperson from amongst the National Assembly's approved 4 names of the Police Service Commission, and the proposed 3 names for the Teaching Service Commission. You responded on May 12, 2022, stating that my letter of May 11, 2022 was bereft of any material upon which I can form a considered opinion on the subjects of the proposed consultation. Now, so let's go over this slowly. I wrote, he requested the names of the commission that I proposed to appoint. That was his first request. We provided that, we provided the names, we provided the constitutional commission that we were proposing to appoint. He then responded after we fulfilled his request to say that he still wants more. Notwithstanding that, this too was responded to on May 12, 2022, which was delivered and received at Congress Place. Therein you are reminded that the approach you've adopted with regards to a formal invitation to meet His Excellency the President to consult on important statutory appointments such as the Integrity Commission, an important body regarding integrity in public office, and the 3 service commissions, judicial, police, and teaching, affecting critical appointments, disciplinary matters, etc., is disappointing to say the least. This is particularly so with regards to the Judicial Service Commission, which expired in September 2017 and has not been appointed for 5 years, thereby holding up the appointment of judges. At the in-person meeting on Friday, May 13, 2022, Mr. Norton requested the CVs of all the proposed names. So when he came to that meeting, he did not respond to this letter in writing, but he came to that meeting and he said that he is now requesting the CVs. That was the only request. As agreed, on the morning of May 16, 2022, the CVs of 14 persons were provided to you in keeping with your requests. These included the nominee for the Judicial Service Commission, the 4 nominees for the Police Service Commission, which were approved unanimously in the Committee of Appointments and by the National Assembly. So here is it, that these were names that were unanimously agreed upon in the National Assembly. You must be aware that Guyana hosted the first Agri-Investment Forum, an expo on May 19th to the 21st, 2022, which was attended by 8 heads of state, along with 400 other dignitaries from across the Caribbean, North America, Europe, and Africa. This massive international event was closely followed by the national and regional celebrations of the 56th Independence Anniversary. You are hereby invited to meet His Excellency the President on Monday, May 30th, 2022 at 2 p.m. at the office of the President. However, in the event you are unable to attend this meeting, you may wish to indicate in writing your additional contributions to this consultation. Not only did he not attend today, but he has not provided anything in writing. I just wanted to take this time to outline the factual basis of this consultation. I have not spoken before on this issue in the press, despite the false narrative in the last few days by Mr. Norton, because I believe that staying true to the Constitution, these are important national issues, and I wanted it completed in an environment of respect, in an environment of dignity, because as I have said before, I am pursuing one Guyana. It is clear to me that those aspirations of mine may not be shared by Mr. Norton, because he did not have the dignity, the professionalism to even respond orally or in writing to an invitation by the office of the President. If this is the approach of the leader of the opposition, I have no problems with that. My approach is to move this country forward. Our approach in this government is to take our country forward in keeping with constitutional requirement. And we will not have those requirements held up or held hostage by political objective. It is with great regret that I have to address you on this matter, where, in my opinion, the leader of the opposition has demonstrated his unwillingness, has demonstrated his immaturity in dealing with important national issues. So I just wanted to update the population on this and to lay the facts before you. Full opportunity to consultation, meaningful consultation was followed and offered. Every request made was satisfied. Anel, would you like to say something?
No, thank you, Mr. President. I think we have complied with the Constitution, and the narrative outlined by you is quite elaborate and set out the facts as they unfolded to establish to everyone listening that we have extended every convenient opportunity available, and we have satisfied the letter and spirit of meaningful consultation as provided for and contemplated by the Constitution. That's all we can do.
Thank you very much. And Guyana, you have a president and a government that will continue to work in your interest for all of you. Thank you. God bless you.